All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180! Run.
They give to Irving to stop his drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Baker out of the pistol. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down. 180! Regular.
On the give, this is Irving. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Kings!
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
18, Lightning 8, Mustang 19.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It arrived when the ball did to break things up. And now they're they're staring at 4th and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive begins with a run by Irving. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
At the 28-yard line.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Here's the give to Irving. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is hauled in by Ott on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
First down, Tampa Bay.
180! Real. What's up?
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Pistol. Point it right. What's up?
This is Irving on second. The corner gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Run. 180! What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. The throw is caught. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull out in front further, 13-zip. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Alert! Here we go. Set! Steady!
Staying with Walker. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Quick slant, that's Williams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's got first down from the 31.
Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Walker now from the gun. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Vacates quick, and this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
180. What's up?
Irving on the inside give. Here's the intensity we expected to play. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Gets it to him on the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. Some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
King.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Catch me left side by Amuka. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
180! Real. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch!
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
180! Regular! Stop!
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Connects on the crosser. Has room into the secondary. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Okay, ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. On the gun, Milrow. Puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. Chased out to his right. It's to Williams over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go now.
Now run. First gives is Zach Sherbert. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 18 on second down. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. On the
Throwing here, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal. Buccaneers 8-yard line.
To throw, here's Milrow. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On the ready.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Let's go. Ready.
Milrow's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks making a one-score game in the first half. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6.
Seahawks 14.
So here's the kickoff Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
180. What's up?
Now it's Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, alert!
Here's second and 11. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Hey, alert 30. Hey, alert! Point it right. King. What's up?
Third down, here's Mayfield. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15.
King.
First down.
Baker out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We're at the 2-minute warning, Brock, of what has been a high-scoring game so far. And it's the Buccaneers with first and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Up, Johnson. Run. 180. Pistol. Point it right. Real. What's up?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Seahawks putting the pressure, and they got him. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, alert 30. Hey, point it right.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense. Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On the move, headed right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Come on. Hit.
Charbonnet. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks tie it in the final minute of the half. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
King! Real. Run. Scott!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Johnson now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Run. 180!
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
First down.
King!
We send a man in motion. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Luka there with the grab. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. Brought in downfield by Otten. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first.
First down.
180! Point it right. Alert!
First down throw here. Mayfield. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that it isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready?
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Here's Milrow, first and 10. That's caught. Here's that shove it in. Now Seattle will have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Myers' kick is good. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trying the left side with Charbonnet. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180! Up, Pistol. Watch out!
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Well, point it right. 180! Watch out!
Here's Baker. Gets it to him on the screen. Jukes the defender. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Catch me left side by Luka. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
A gain of a yard.
Hey, a 133!
1st down, Buccaneers.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Good. 180!
Going again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield escapes the pocket.
That's a situation, maybe it worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Irving trying to run for the first. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
First down goal, Tampa Bay.
Run, run, run.
Irving has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Hey, 180!
Trying to run with Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Let's go!
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Kings, Kings, Kings! Hey, alert 33!
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
180!
Looking to throw. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Ready, get!
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He's going deep to the left. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Let's go!
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Watch out!
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. First down, ball at the 36.
Regular!
First down.
180! Alert! Hey, alert 33!
They motion the slot man right.
Stop!
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
The Seahawks take over first down.
Milrow with it on 1st. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw here from Milrow. Forced out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Caught at the 20-yard line. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Balled in by Royal on the right side. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Going after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Jukes one defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Hey, along the line, along the line. Run. What's up?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
King.
From the gun, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
180!
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Regular.
At the 37-yard line.
They just get the play off. He finds Evans left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Bucs football, and their season on the line here as they trail. First and 10 from the 41.
Up. Play it right.
Baker throwing again. Out left, and Otten makes the ground. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
180!
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed.
And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the fourth. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
On the set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big gain downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength.
What a dive! I think he caught it! And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Milrow. On the move, headed right. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Bronco 80.
Try to run it in, Charbonnet. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 12 in the 4th. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Catch me left side by Amuka. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, 133.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
180.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing again is Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
1st down throw here, Mayfield. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run here on 1st down. 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Bill Rowe from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. First and goal now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Still a good bit of work to do here, Brock, as they come up on it 2nd and goal. From the gun, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. That's Milrow in the offense. They're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it! He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy in that 2-point conversion.
Buccaneers 32.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Jukes out a one-stop. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And he has it all the way down nearly to the red zone before going out of bounds. First call here coming from the shotgun.
At the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
180.
Irving here from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Buccaneers 39. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to start with a run by Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check.
Here's Charbonnet again on second. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Again, it's Charbonnet. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Smith on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
180. Stop.
Here he goes, one final shot. Chases out to him, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain.